Alright, so your boy's gonna do something special. It's not like he did a whole intro while his mic was muted. But we're gonna ignore that. So I'm gonna do something very special for y'all as I pull this up, because I am the big dumb and adjust everything for y'all. But I know, right? Ian adjusting shit while recording. What else is new? Anyways, I'm gonna do something special. We're gonna try and get to the Panda King's boss fight in this. And yeah, we're just gonna get to the Panda King's boss fight. I'm gonna ramble a bunch of random shit. This is a level that does the invisibility very well.
This looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
That one's just tough. That's just tough to deal with. I fucked that one up entirely. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna try and get to the Panda King's boss fight in this one. And yeah, that's what we gonna do. Try and do that for y'all. I believe I go in that way. Do I? Yes. But Ian got a new bed and new lighting. I am happy to show y'all that. Y'all can see the neon light. Y'all actually been liking the neon light in the back, which I love. And Ian is in good lighting. Hell yeah. But hell, Ian in good lighting? What? Da. Which doesn't happen often, Ian in good lighting. It's actually it's a whole little bedroom set. I'm actually pretty happy now that I have my own little bedroom set. Like, it's not fully ready, mind you, but I just gotta get it all together. But we'll touch on the bed set later. I want to talk about, in this video, is mainly about like C and D tier heroes. Mainly D tier heroes, mind you, and how to fix them. Future Ian here, and Ian is going to do the most Ian thing ever in this video, and he's going to explain a topic and then get sidetracked by everything in the game, because Ian is like Doug from the movie Up. He sees something, he laughs at really bad jokes, and I recorded that after a very long day of work. So Ian has done the most Ian thing ever and rambles on about D tier heroes and then gets distracted halfway through. It's too late in the recording for me to fix it. I gotta deal with it. We're all gonna deal with it. Yeah. Well, I want to say like they're absolutely useless. Unless it's... okay. Like, some heroes are pretty much useless. Like, like in terms of 4v4, like, they'll have a role, mind you, but some of these heroes, it's like, sheesh. And just, I want to go over some issues with them, and I got the tier list pulled off up to the side, so if y'all see me look over, it's like, that's why. And, oh, hello, lady. Goodbye. I gotta go up above and get him, I'm pretty sure. Hua. But the first one on the tier list, we're going off the Nemesis tier list, mind you, is Conk. And Conk, when he was in the testing grounds originally, was actually pretty strong. He was pretty damn strong now. He had a true 50-50, which was, granted, very busted. It was very busted, mind you. You either parried it or you didn't. Wow, that's ass. But It came into regards with his hit stun. That is what it was. And they nerfed it. Like, his unblockable damage is okay. 22 damage, okay, that's fine. That is fine. However, his biggest issue is he doesn't have really any supportive feats for his team. He is a very selfish hero. His full guard's cool, but there's other full guards that are definitely better, mind you. Oh. And it's like, why play Conk when you can play somebody like BP who does it better, and Conk has no chase? Absolutely zero chase. And he can't really punish dodge recoveries in a team fight. I see what they did there. 6, 6, 7. And you're like, well, Ian, how can you not punish dodge attacks in team fights? So he has his all guard, right? But however, with the nerf to his hit stun, a character like Orochi and Nobu, they can dodge recovery out of it. This is actually a good one. That's actually a good good ability. It's slow, but it's still a good ability nonetheless. But he cannot punish dodge attacks well in team fights. And his all guards, like, let's be honest.
Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
There we go. Like, what do we have to fear about his all guard? I mean, he has a feightable bash, but that's okay. Just, it's only 18 damage. Which now on a heavy parry, an 18 damage heavy parry punished, that's a lot. I get that's a lot. I understand that. And if you can understand what he can and can't do with his mix-up, then he's fine. Like, in a team fighting setting, he gets bullied. Very, very easily, mind you. Get all these coins before they disappear. Like, he just gets bullied in a team fight. He's got good fashion, don't get me wrong. I like his fashion.
Calculated the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the
Only
way
99% sure.
before they explode.
I'll let this play out and then I'll continue.
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
Hell yeah. Like, what do you have to fear of a conk? Really? I mean, like, let's be honest. There's nothing. He go burr, okay? And he's a noob stomper. That's what he is. He's a noob stomper. He only has lights and unblockables. And most conks, they either feint the unblockable or they let it fly, and it's only 22 damage. And he has to do quite a bit to get into it. So how I would fix him, I would change his feats around. Another cutscene.
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
So cute.
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Uh-huh. But, like, Hito is brain dead, though. I'll tell you, like, Hito brain dead. And people can even say Conk brain dead, which I can see why in some cases they think that. But how I would fix Conk is his full guard needs a little bit more. And what I mean by that is, like, what do we have to fear of the full guard? What do we really have to fear of that? And we got nothing to fear of it really, so it's like, why fear it? Like, okay, he just kills you slowly, but it's a shame because I really like him, and he just can't do anything in a team fight. He needs more team fighting. That's really what he needs, is more team fighting and better feats. All his feats are selfish. They don't do anything. Like, Shield Basher is like his only good feat. Like, his tier 4s suck. Like, his tier 4s suck. His tier 1's mediocre. Like, yeah, you can have Juggernaut as a tier 2, but why? You got Shield Basher. People pop Jug. Like, if you see a conch pop Jug run away, what can he do? That man can't do anything. Just run and you'll be fine. That's how it goes every time. And then next here we got Shaman. So I honestly feel like Shaman's moveset is fine, and what would help her is just static guard. That is what I feel. I feel static guard will help her the most, and that's all she really needs, because her 1v1 is very oppressive. You got to be very careful what you do with her. And I feel like a lot of assassins would benefit from static guard, but the issue is Shaman is confined into the duelist role, which is okay to have a character that is purely in that role. That's okay. And she can break rotations, which is fine. Not saying that's a bad thing, that she's only really duels focused. Like, she has her strengths. She can do some stuff with her dodge recoveries, mind you, which I think they could do a little bit more with it. However, they gotta be careful, as if you fuck up, then she can become too oppressive. Like, look at Zerk's dodge recoveries. Those are insane. Zerk dodge recoveries are absolutely insane. So it is the Miss Ruby one. So Shaman, just give her static guard and give her a little bit better dodge recoveries, and I think she will be perfectly fine. Because let's be honest, reflex guard is outdated, and they could just make their deflex superior blocks. Like Valkyrie's deflect, it's a superior block, which is one thing they could do there. Because in 1v1, Shaman is S tier, only being beaten by the likes of, like, Tiandi. I mean, it's Tiandi, though. Come on, it's Tiandi. if you're Tiandi and you're losing 1v1s, there's an issue. Like, I'm about to say skill issue if you're losing 1v1s as Tiandi.
I'll be there.
You shouldn't be losing 1v1s as Tiandi, mind you. And Shaman, like, I know people, they say they feel bad about Shaman or fighting a Shaman. They're like, I always get destroyed by a Shaman. She just spams the dagger cancel. It's like, okay, that's the point. It is meant to be unreactable like that. It's okay if you die to a Shaman doing that over and over. It's hard to react to that. There's no reason to feel bad about it. Like, she's a difficult character to fight in a 1v1 scenario, and she was designed that way on purpose. So don't feel bad if you can't parry a Shaman's dagger cancel. Now, if she does it from the same sides over and over, then that's a different story, mind you. Like, Shaman, you really got to be on 10 to parry that dagger cancel. And I loved playing her. I loved playing her in 1v1 scenarios. Because whenever there were people that would try to react or have decent reactions, they couldn't really do anything against Shaman, and it's nice. You're able to throw attacks and essentially play the game. But it was nice. So for her, just give you, static guard. And let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. Should static guard come to all heroes, or would removing reflex guard get rid of their uniqueness per se? I don't. Ooh. I don't think it will remove their uniqueness. I mean, just make it a superior block. You gotta look at what's healthier for the game. Where do all these things keep coming from, these monkeys? But you gotta look at what's healthy for the game at that point, and I think Reflex Guard needs to go. Give me a minute, y'all. This is actually a somewhat difficult area. This area we can breeze. You can absolutely breeze through like it's a joke. I heard that Panda King's level was supposed to be in place of Miss Ruby's, by the way. Like Miss Ruby was supposed to be the second to last. But that's just a theory. A game theory. I'm gonna jump off a bridge now, but see, this one's easy. This is very easy, which makes me think it was meant to be earlier on in the game. Because Miss Ruby's area is challenging compared to Panda King. Like the Panda King's area is very easy, mind you. Miss Ruby definitely has one of the more difficult sections, just because of missions and whatnot. Or was it Mesa City? I can't remember. One of the levels was supposed to be switched. Was supposed to be switched around.
Hurry, what are you doing down there?
Well, I'm minding
And this race is a hell of a lot easier compared to the mugshot race. Just because of the ice, it messes with the AI. But that little tangent aside, let me know what y'all think about Shaman. Bring Reflex Guard, take Reflex Guard away. How much will it affect other assassins? And speaking of deflex, deflex should break hyper armor. I think they should. Or some should, but some shouldn't, because like Gladiator Skewer, I think it should. It should break hyper armor with what it does. Like look at Orochi's deflex. He stabs them with the katana. Is it a katana? It's a katana, right? I'm pretty sure it's a katana. Look, see what I mean about the fucking AI? That thing did a whole ass flip. Doo-doo-doo. I have to genuinely focus on this before we move on to the next topic, because this is a like the racing section is not that difficult. It's just the ice, and it's the AI. The AI is always faster than you. And on this one, there's certain spots where you can use the turbo, you can't. If I can catch up to that, I'll be Gucci. See, look at that. That one fell over. Like, this one's just pure easy. Boom, boom. And... uh-oh. That's close. So we're slowly gaining on the final bot. Meaning I need to use all this effectively and perfectly. I am hoping it messes up. I don't think it messed up. No, I messed up. I messed up on the ice. Ooh, I think that's a loss. Yeah, that's a loss. Yeah, that is most def a loss. That's mad unfortunate.
Those stupid monkeys. They got lucky and beat me. I'm just not used to driving on the wrong side of the road.
Wrong side of the... Just get the key, Murray.
I think what fucked me up was not using the turbo there. But you gotta get all the turbos in this one. I can't solely rely on... And then they took the turbo from me. Like, look at that. See, the ice fucks with the AI. Okay, sir, you're fucking zooming. You're doing a fucking flip. Congratulations. Ooh, that was perfect. How is it that they're slipping on the ice when they have ice tires? Does that make any sense? Ice tires? Snow tires? Okay, this is a hell of a lot better. Oh yeah, that's way better. This is a way better. This is a way better run. Way better. Ian's actually doing good on this one. Never mind, he missed the turbo. Ian is garbage at this game. Yum. Use that to get my boost. That one took the turbo, which is fine. This one is a slow and steady. I need to hit all the turbos here. If I don't do this correctly, we lose. Holy shit. Get out of the way. Yeah, bumper cars in this bitch, boys. I just... Oh my lord. That thing got giggity shreked. Hey, oh yeah. All it took was driving the car on top of the other car. But now that I can actually focus and we're going to Panda King's boss fight, the next on the list is Nooks. And I know Nooks has been in a lot of hot water recently. Some people are saying that she got nerfed too hard, others that she needs to be buffed, others say she needs a rework. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up now, y'all. If she gets a rework, her damage needs to be lowered first off. And she is a 1v1 character. Which did I miss? Did I miss one? What did I miss? Oh, King of the Hill. Oh, I can't believe I missed King of the Hill. I knew I was missing something. Oh, wow. Wow, Ian's dumb. Okay. I was like, huh. This one's another easy one.
Murray's all fired up to make the run for the key. While on the blasting station, use the left analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
This one's a short one.
Let's do it, Sly.
Yeah, get that right there. Yep. Love you too. There's my mom. We gotta tell her I love her. So Nuxia is mainly a... I did this right after work, by the way. So if I sound tired, my bad. Nuxia is a 1v1 type character. And cow traps are still amazing. Even though they got nerfed, they're still in a really strong spot, and they're in a good spot. However, the issue with being Nooks 1v1, and she just has insane damage. Her ganks are really good if you can do it right, but not a lot of people can. That was a headshot too. God almighty. So, yeah. She doesn't really have any place in a team fight except dropping cow traps, and that's it. Now, cow traps are still strong, mind you, just the amount of control. Okay. The amount of control that they give in a fight, like, it is dumb how much control they give in a fight still. Even though they have a shorter activation time, still, that's a lot of time in mid to have to yourself, really. And mid's the most important. Where is it? Murray, stop making them sounds, bro. Murray, what are them sounds, fam? Murray. What the fuck? I'm sorry y'all gotta hear Murray's... Murray. Why is he doing the same one over and over? See, that's why I'm a sniper. Boop. Oh, we're shooting fireworks on this one. I thought it was bolts like the last one. So Nuxia, once again, her issue is also reflex guard. And the trap mechanic just, it doesn't work. It does not work. She used to be solid whenever the cow chaps were strong as shit. I mean, they're still strong. Alright, point being, they're still strong. But the trap mechanic, there's so much random bullshit you can do to counter it that it's not even funny. The trap mechanic as a whole needs a rework. Like, they gotta rework it and find some way for it to be implemented, whether it be like a parry riposte or something in her rework. But next is the asthma, Hito. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Hito is so brain dead and boring to fight. We got this masterpiece.
Of notorious Cooper thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the previous raccoonus?
That was my plan at first.
Motherfucking flame foo, boys. This shit the bomb.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique. Flame Foo.
Flame foo. Anyways, while we're listening to this banger of a fucking of a music, just ignore how his boss fight is kind of ass. Like, it's so easy to beat. I can literally stand right there and nothing hits me. It's so bad. Like, you're expected to use those crawl spaces there, but Hito, boring as fuck to fight, mind you, and very oppressive. And let's be honest, Hyper Armor on Red is pretty much back with her. And her kick mix-up's not fun. It is not fun to go against. Like, I'm sorry, it is not fun to go against. Neither is the variable timed heavies.
Your skill with that cane is unparalleled.
It is unparable. But let's be honest. The thing is with Hito, she's a 1v1 based character. She has high armor heavies, which is fine. She has the unblockable, but she's just confined to that 1v1 role. We'll do Clockwork's area in a whole nother episode, by the way. This will give me time to go over the other two. But Hito, boring as fuck to fight. She has hyper armor on Red, which is about it. And her kick mix-up's very oppressive. Outside of that, she's just mainly focused in 1v1s. The hyper armor is used to trade, and it's okay, variable timed heavies. That's it. You just gotta block, and it's boring. Most of your damage is gonna be from chip or the kick. And that's what it is. It's even worse with Nuka-Kubi now. Nuka-Kubi is so busted on her. Because you can just keep going and going and going, and it's boring. And it's funny as shit to do when you're playing, but it's boring as fuck to do when you're fighting it. So that's my thoughts on her. She just needs more team fighting. But if they buff for team fighting, they need to look at the kick mix up more, because it's still 22 damage, which is a lot.
Okay, partner, this is it. A trip to Clockwork's lair.
Yeah, that's in the next episode. So yeah, they need to adjust her kick and all that damage. And then Warden's Warden. Let's be honest, Warden's the poster boy. Warden is the character you play to get used to the game, and he's always going to be that way. So I mean, like, they buffed his unblockable heavy hitbox, which is about it. So he's always going to be there as that jack of all trades ish, to where you learn the game. That's all he's going to be, and I think that's what it needs to be, aside from giving him crushing counters on all sides. I think he should have a crushing counter on all sides and adjust the damage respectively. And then his feats are okay. He's got Inspire, Grenade, Second Wind, Heal Band, and Morale Booster. Those are okay, but Honestly, only thing for Wardham, give him a crushing counter on all sides, and I think he'll be straight. He'll stay in the role that he's supposed to be, which is just helping players get used to the game. But Clockwork's area, we're going to do that in a whole nother episode, because this is the final episode of the game, or level. These are divided into episodes. So next week we'll be doing Clockwork's Lair, and then the week after that I will be going through and doing the ranking of all of these episodes. The game calls them episodes or levels, whatever you want to call them. So with that being said, don't forget to check out my Twitch, twitchtv.com/x1844, where I stream on my off nights. Or I try to, mainly on the Tuesdays that I'm off. Tuesdays that I'm off is going to be iffy, but for a majority of my off nights, that's where I go to stream. Go on in, I'd love to see some new faces. Become a seal baby. Earn yourself some chunk points, as we have a sub goal going on and we have a community challenge going on, where if we raise a certain amount of community points, or chunk points as I call them, I'll have a whole stream dedicated to Shigoki. As much pain and suffering as it'll be for me, I think you'll enjoy it. With that being said, don't forget to follow and subscribe to become a seal baby. I'll see all y'all in the next one.